Hannah's real young. Her best friend is a skinhead chick. She knows an Asian boy named Yick. Caitlin, she is very chic, but I am still in love with a girl named Spike. A girl named Spike. And I am still in love with a girl named Spike. I am still in love with a girl named Spike. A girl named Spike.
Listening to the I'm in Love with a Girl Named Spike, a Degrassi podcast. I'm your host, Mike Park, along with my co-host, Hannah Ebel.
Hello.
And Rick Johnson.
What's up?
Episode 198. It's called The Bitterest Pill. I'm not sure who sings this. Hannah, do you have any idea? The Bitterest Pill?
No.
Rick, I'm
But
guessing Rick
that doesn't
knows.
mean
He looks all happy.
Oh,
Who
you
is
do
it?
know.
I do. It's
Wait,
the
let
jam.
me think. The Jam.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Sorry,
darn
Mike.
it.
Who?
Sorry, Mike. The jam.
The Jam. Paul Weller was the vocalist. You know
Hannah
Paul Weller?
Hannah
Of course.
doesn't know the jam.
I don't know the jam.
Do you know that song
That's
"In the
okay.
City"?
That song it's like hot damn summer in the
No,
city.
no.
From, you know what song I'm singing?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Who sings that?
I don't know.
Rick? Who sings that song? But you know what song she's singing?
I don't even really know what I'm singing.
Hot man, someone in the city, pretty man, element pretty.
Baby don't love bop, baby don't love bop, baby don't love bop.
Who sings that? Now I'm curious. What?
Yeah.
I'm not too curious.
Oh, is that
Because I'm
Summer
not-
Breeze?
Summer breeze.
No, that's
No.
Seals and Croft.
Okay, no. I don't even know what I'm singing. God, I have a problem.
You know
Love
Hannah's
and-
coming
love
out
and-
to San
love
Jose, Rick.
Love and Spoonful.
Love and
yeah.
Spoonful.
Okay. It's ringing some bells. San Jose.
November 2nd, Hannah's coming to San Jose for 8 days. And then her bandmates are coming for 12 days.
Mm.
And we're recording a record. Hannah's, if you guys didn't know, Hannah's a vocalist in
I am.
a rock band called Bat Boy, B-A-T Boy.
I am. The boys are so excited.
You haven't seen either since pre-pandemic.
Me?
I just found out. Yeah. Jake said he hasn't seen you since before the pandemic.
we really haven't. For one reason or another. But now we will.
Bands break.
How does this start, Hannah? This episode, The Bitterest Pill.
It's JT's funeral. And it shouldn't be funny to me, but there are some things that I do think are kind of funny.
I was laughing a lot in this episode. I was like, I'm bad.
I know. I was like, I'm bad. I'm a bad person. First of all, love that JT's grandma finally showed up. I don't know where she was.
She doesn't seem that upset either.
No, I think she's like, this is crazy. This isn't even my son. And then
No.
I love Sean being like, just get me alone in a room with that guy. And then Emma goes, he's in jail. And Sean's like, yeah. And I was like, he's thinking about going back to jail to beat this guy up who killed JT.
He knows his way around.
He does. And he would go back to jail for this, I think. I hate Mia in this episode. But
Oh yeah.
I guess I can sympathize with
Can
her.
you?
Kind
Can
of.
you,
I'm
though?
like, she's so new. I'm just like, I don't care. I don't care what you think.
I'm with you.
Yeah. And then yeah, Manny asks Liberty how she's doing, and Liberty's like, bad. I'm doing bad. And so they decide they're gonna throw a memoriam because this funeral was too sad. And then, just like, not to spoil the end of this episode, the memoriam is 10,000 times sadder and
It is
more
maybe
lame.
the saddest thing that's happened on this show.
The song is insane, but we can wait. But the memoriam is 10,000 times more sad than his funeral. And
I'll tell you
pictures-
this. That memoriam wasn't sad until that video of him and me as kid.
That's what made you sad?
For sure. Yeah.
That's what it put it over the edge of like, okay, tragedy to super tragedy.
And the song.
The song, yeah, the song is insane. Why would they pick that song? If they truly believe JT would want whoopee cushions at his
It should've
funeral,
been fart noises.
there should have been like bouncy houses and
Yeah,
clowns
that would've
running
been
around.
good.
Do you think there
Yeah.
should have been that clown song? And like everyone's got whirly gigs, like
What's that noise where people are running through the door? It's like the Benny Hill.
and yakety sax.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know the melody to that, Hannah?
No, I can't remember. That's why I said what's the hot
Have you
damn summer in the city.
Have you ever watched the Benny Hill show?
No, but I just know that trope. I know that idea of that thing.
Mike, can
you
you play
might
that?
like it. It's pretty weird. It's
Really?
a pretty weird British comedy from the 70s.
Can you play yakety sax on the saxophone?
No, I'd have to practice it and learn it, but I don't know it. It's not a go-to where I can just pick it up and go, "Ooh, look at me."
I think you should
You know?
change that.
Yeah, it's true. I've been sick now for over 3 weeks.
No COVID, huh?
No COVID,
Damn.
but this like sore throat, like a little bit of headachy feel. I'm going on 3 weeks. I'm supposed to go to a wedding Friday. I don't think I'm going.
Damn. Where?
Long Beach. So it's just a short hour flight, but doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Why go?
Why
Why
go?
make everybody sick? I'm going to be miserable.
Well, you're gonna
Right?
be miserable either way. This is just how.
Yeah.
But I love being at home so much. It's so fun.
Well, no, I'm talking about if you go
It's
to the
the
wedding,
best.
you'll be like half miserable the whole time.
No, if I'm healthy, I love weddings. I'm down.
Oh,
Do you dance
Weddings
at
are-
weddings?
Oh my God, nonstop.
Me too.
I'll dance if I'm the only person dancing too.
I know.
I'll just keep it going. I'm all, come on, guys, join me. And I could definitely say without any hesitation, Rick does not dance on the
I
dance
don't like
floor.
I don't like to normal dance.
And
What
that's
do you mean normal dance?
I like to rock and roll dance, but I don't like the normal dance.
but
Okay.
you need an instrument. You don't just
Yeah.
you don't go to shows and just start dancing.
Mosh.
No, I do not mosh. I don't think I've
Like-
ever moshed.
Like, let's say, example, if Pup is playing a band that you enjoy, PUP, Pup, you're not in the crowd just dancing, rock and roll
No.
dancing.
No.
Exactly. You only dance if you have an instrument and you're on stage.
Not
It's
necessarily
crazy.
true.
I love to dance. What is this?
Well, give-
Footloose?
Yeah, give us an example of you been dancing.
So I saw the coup recently. Well, recently, as in 3 years ago, I danced during the coup set.
I mean, did you really though?
Hell yeah, I did.
What kind of dance? Rock dance.
Rock and roll dancing.
What is a rock and roll dance?
I was just about to ask what that is. It's not moshing then? Jumping
No,
up and
definitely
down?
not
Is that what you
moshing.
mean?
Not a pogo. I don't know.
I mean, are you dancing? Are you like sweating? Like,
Oh yeah.
your heart
Hell
rate
yeah.
is elevated?
Hell yeah.
We had a friend at at shows who used to dance like this, and he would pound his
Ooh.
chest.
I like that.
Yeah, I had a friend Chad that would just pogo the whole time, and then people would get mad at him. And he
Why?
gets so
He's not
sad.
hurting anybody.
No,
He's just going
it
straight up and
was-
down.
It was just people just did it to be dicks.
Mm.
People do like to be dicks. That's for
Yeah.
sure. That's for sure. Rick, after the opening theme song, we are with Mia and Toby in the hall. Take it from there,
Yeah.
please.
They're talking about oatmeal, about how the last conversation was about oatmeal. And
Do you think that
then,
it's a weird flex that Mia was just hoping that the last word out of his mouth before he died was Mia? I love Mia.
well, hypothetically, well, not hypothetically, in reality, he was talking about Mia as his last thoughts.
And he did say he liked Mia. He said she was a
Yeah.
Mia ball sub.
Yeah.
Mia Balsub.
I think she's doing a weird flex, and I also think Toby's on this like weird high horse. I hated Toby in this episode.
You're
I thought he was
crazy.
really playing. He was playing God.
wasn't
He
playing
was the
God.
best in this episode.
Toby was a confused little boy. His best friend was murdered by a
Yeah.
stabbing.
Okay, so I guess you're right. Yeah. No.
But
he's-
what I want to know is what happened to this other lady that he was making out with.
That's a one night little fling.
So do you think that that lady, he doesn't know her name?
Oh, he knows her name. There's a reason why he gave her the address to the party.
Oh, that's
There's
true.
that
But
relationship could never work.
She goes to Degrassi, right?
Yeah, she goes to Degrassi.
Where
Yeah,
is
she was
the-
waiting at the
where's
bus stop.
her? Yeah, where's her in this memoriam?
She's like, I can't believe I made out with a guy whose friend died the same night. She'll tell that story at college, but we'll never see her again.
She's already in therapy.
Who was at the funeral that you were like, why? Like, why was Alex there? Was Alex?
Yeah,
friends
why
with
was
Zeke?
That's
why was
exactly what I
Alex
thought.
there?
And she was fully, you could tell by her face and like how fast she got up. She didn't want to be there.
Who
I don't
made
know
her
who
go?
she came with. Who? I don't know.
The casting made her go.
I think,
She needed a
she's at
cool
college.
$100.
but Paige would have made more sense to have come. They were actually
Exactly.
friends.
Yes, they had a good storyline going in like season 2 or 3.
Yeah, even Jay was
Couldn't
closer
afford-
to
Couldn't,
JT.
couldn't afford Jay at this point as an extra. He's too
Really?
powerful.
Do you think
Yeah.
Paige too?
Hell yeah. Well,
Oh,
Paige is
damn.
out, right?
No, Paige is
She comes
Paige
back.
is in. Yeah,
Okay.
Paige is coming back. Maybe the next episode. She has a big storyline coming up.
Yeah, can't wait.
Do you like that storyline coming up?
Anything with lesbians, I'm just like, all right,
I'm for it.
I'm for it. I have to be for it. I have to support it.
When do you think Toby starts to like have feelings for Liberty?
No.
You think it's always been there a little bit?
I think he's like in shock. Also, I wrote down, why is Manny the only one making sense? Because at one point she like slaps him and she's like, you're being crazy. Liberty's in shock. Don't tell her that.
How long does being in shock last, though? I thought it was a short period of time.
Maybe you're right.
I think it could be different for different people,
Oh,
right?
look at the big brain on Mike.
Wow.
People be in shock.
World's best grandma.
Some people could be in shock forever.
What?
You know, something they never get
Like
get over. Like the-
PTSD.
yeah,
Yeah.
Right. Sure. I think
You
Liberty
wanna-
should have done something crazy.
she does do something crazy. She kisses
Kisses Toby.
Toby.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that is crazy.
Toby 2 episodes in a row. He gets kiss a girl,
I
kiss a
know.
chick.
And I hate myself for what I wrote down, but I wrote down Toby's got some luscious lips.
Yeah,
When him and Liberty kiss, their lips are like giant.
yeah. Liberty has better lips than Mia for
Oh,
sure.
ha-
Mia has like
hands
little
down,
tiny lips.
for sure. Yeah.
And also seemingly a little mustache.
Who?
Who?
Mia?
Mia.
Mia. Wow.
She got a little mustache.
You'd say that
little
about
bit.
Nina Dobrev has a
Yeah,
mustache.
I'm throwing it out there. I
I
mean,
mean, that's cool. There's nothing
she-
wrong with that.
no.
Hannah's got a mustache.
Exactly. I was just about to say, I just pulled out the worst hairs before. It's like bare minimum effort, but I pulled out 3 really dark ones right before this happened. That's why I was late.
That's another thing I've been watching on YouTube is people pulling out hair, like really coarse hair out of their face. Like it's through like a magnifying glass.
You need
camera.
to stop with these videos on our YouTube account.
Why? You don't watch them?
I
was a
don't,
little
but as soon as I
surprised.
sign in to upload these stupid videos, I'm blasted
Why are they
with.
stupid.
Do you know what videos always really do it for me is the ones where, I mean, you might know this because you follow me on TikTok, but where they're shaving the cow hoof and finding the wounds that like
Yeah.
shoot the pus out. Whew,
I watched
that's
those.
good.
Those are good because I always feel like when they're shaving the hoof, they're gonna hit the skin.
Me
And I'm like,
too.
oh,
Me
that's
too.
gonna hurt.
And then they're like, and then we found the wound and a bunch of blood and pus shot out, and then we wrapped it up and sent the cow back into the like filth and mud. I was like, I guess animals are amazing.
It is. You gotta. I think I've watched them on our channel, so hopefully Rick will be
Hair?
surprised with one of those. No, the
I need-
the hoof videos.
Ugh.
Oh yeah.
It's just it's like a Faces of Death-esque For You page on our YouTube account of bad skin as soon as you sign
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
I just want
I
like
can't get off it fast enough.
I
want
know how you feel.
thick,
I know how you
thick
feel.
like so when I send a YouTube link, you guys can't see what it is. It doesn't show a preview like on when we do the group chat.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
It does. Oh, that's
Why are you gonna try to prank us?
well, I've sent you those zip videos so many times, hoping you guys will just open them up.
No, I'm not opening that up.
No.
I got better
Yeah.
things to do with my time.
Well, I thought you would think like, oh, he's sending something important for us to watch, and then you'd watch it and be like, oh.
Oh
And then
no,
it's
no.
pimples. Hmm.
The
I just like-
iPhone is pretty good at showing a preview.
Sure, okay. Yeah, I like older people where they just have black heads and they're really coarse and they're just
You don't
all
I
stuck
know
together.
I
just want
know.
to squeeze it and just
Ugh.
squeeze it so hard and just see
It's
little
Getting
worms
sick to
coming
my
out.
stomach thinking about
Worms.
the video.
I was watching it last night for like until at least 2 a.m. A good 2 hours of just watching zip popping videos.
Do you remember this was like one of those like weird medical shows that was like just like it was like strange medical situations or something. I forget what the show was called. But it was that lady who had bugs crawling around under the skin on her head.
Like
Above her
botflies.
skull, something like that. Yeah, it was like worms, and they had to
Whoa.
like pretty much like drown them out, and they were
Yeah.
crawling out of little holes.
I've seen video footage
It makes me
of
itchy just thinking about it. What?
people getting those flies in their back in the Amazon, and they just put duct tape on them so they can't get out, and then they die, and then they rip the duct tape out, and the flies come out with the duct tape. Like you
No
Ooh.
way! No way!
Is that on YouTube?
probably.
Oh,
That's
yes.
real.
Thank you so much. I know what I'm doing tonight.
The
got a-
flies are stuck
Got a
to
full
the duct
plate.
tape.
Got a full
Yeah.
plate tonight,
I
Hannah.
feel like
If I went to the doctor and I was like, "There's flies in my back," and he was like, "It's fine. We're gonna duct tape them in,"
this
I
is
would just-
what
I
is
would kill myself.
commonly referred to as a bush fix, though.
Oh,
A bush fix.
oh, like a, yeah, okay.
We're learning. It's like
We're learning.
school.
Yeah.
I feel like we get into this once an episode is this type of stuff.
When Mia, Liberty, and Toby are cleaning out JT's locker, obviously the product placement in there is from Epitaph Records. It's there's a Bouncing Souls poster, there's a Bronx poster, and Mia. Those little things kind of I like seeing those things because I'm in the music business, Hannah.
Mm-hmm.
I know these
Yeah.
things. But why is Mia freaking out about just emptying the locker?
Well, she
So-
wants her video to be shown at the memoriam.
And
both
that's
of
the
them
only
are
reason
like-
she's freaking out?
I think she's power tripping.
I think she's like, we were dating. Like my boyfriend got killed, but and she's not wrong.
Were they? I mean, how long were they dating for? I like the flex by Toby that he just grabbed the bag away from Mia and just put everything back and said, "We're doing this at a later time."
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he kicks the trash can.
Yeah.
That's the best part of the episode.
This sucks.
Yeah. Do you think this is a dig on Jake, but do you think they had to empty that trash can to make sure it was light enough for
Aw,
little Jakey to kick over?
it seemed pretty empty.
Well, let's listen to that trash can getting kicked. He closes the locker.
Sucks.
That's
There
empty.
we go. There we go.
There's no trash wiggling around in there.
He goes racing out to talk to Liberty, and I think at this point he's starting to have feelings right now.
Well, I don't think he has feelings. I think he's like trying to fix an unfixable situation.
Exactly.
He's trying to help Liberty feel better about her, about the
Yeah.
situation.
I mean, he's trying to make sure she can grieve properly.
Mm-hmm.
Also, by taking it to the bone zone with her, seemingly.
I don't think that's on your mind only
I
because you're
think it's also like a
disgusting.
weird trauma. Like we both lost our best friend. Let's fuck.
God, you think so?
Or make out, I guess. Make love. Sorry. No, I think kind of. I don't know.
Okay.
It's never happened to me.
Liberty has all those extra large condoms still, probably.
For sure.
Do we want to quickly just talk about the B plot and then get it over with? And if so,
What was it even?
The
Ellie.
B plot is Ellie and Jesse, and both of them
God.
cheating on each other simultaneously.
The only thing I read about that was snooze.
Yeah.
I like the little gift he gave her, the little handmade booklet with a bunch of coupons, one free meal of your choosing,
But only pizza,
mi-
pizza.
But
a
only
mixed CD. What
No,
else
no,
was
no,
on
no,
there?
no, 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 no.
Yeah.
Did
what?
either of you notice when you saw mixed CD, MIXED,
No,
not
I didn't see
mixed
that.
CD,
Is that what it said?
mixed CD? Yes.
Yeah, one free mixed CD, MIXED.
It's mixed CD.
That's right.
Do you ever call it a mixed
A mixtape? Yeah, mixtape.
mixtape?
MIX.
MIX.
I would have put MIXED, a mixtape.
No,
What?
you wouldn't have.
What?
No, you
There's a
would not
free-
have.
A free neck rub on this little thing.
It's
I
a
think what
mixtape.
else?
Hold on. Oh, a mixtape. MIXTAP, no E, no space, or MIX-TAPE, or
Yeah, there you go.
MIXTAP, or rarely referred mixed tape.
Yeah.
No way.
I got it.
I also think
Right.
it's kind of suspect that Jesse has cheated on her and wasn't going to tell her and gave her a shitty coupon book that he made in 5 seconds.
Yeah, but
No
it says,
way. That's
it
kinda
says he
cool.
loves her on the back.
Yeah, he
That's
used different
weird
colors too.
That's weird too, I think. And was he not going to tell her unless she
He
told
was
him about
not going
Craig?
to tell her.
Yeah.
There's no way.
And her
So
just
he went to the Bone Zone.
I think he got a blowy.
he got a blowy or a footy or a you don't want to know.
Footy.
Yeah.
So okay, so Ellie did Ellie tell him like, hey, I kissed Craig?
Yeah.
Oh, she did.
Because Ashley and her were talking, and both of them, Ashley was like, "You don't have to say shit,"
Yeah.
which I would agree with.
Ellie's wearing a lot of foundation right now, covering up some
No, what's
acne.
going on?
She's got some acne she's trying to cover up, and
I
she's like,
noticed
come
that
on.
too.
You don't need to show that stuff, man. Don't be afraid. I think when you try to hide stuff,
Yeah, college people have acne.
it just accentuates those things you're trying to hide. Like my giant Korean head, if I tried to hide it.
Like if you wore like a
Well,
hoodie with just a tiny hole.
When
Yeah.
you try to hide it wearing that giant hat you wear all the time.
Well, the giant hat is needed because I have a giant head, and so there's need more
What kind of hat
circumference
is
to
it?
keep this. I just looked on Amazon, the giant sun hat,
No.
and that's what I got. But it's great because it's giant and it keeps the sun out of my face and my neck.
Where do you wear it?
Everywhere.
No.
Everywhere, anytime I'm out in the sun. You don't
Oh.
keep this youthful looking, Hannah, by just burning out in the sun. When you're my age, you can only dream to look like this.
Wow, my head is that big.
No, not we're talking about head. I'm just talking about the skin, how smooth,
You're probably right.
how youthful. What kind of car does Toby have, Rick?
It's like an Oldsmobile of some sort.
His bubby's
old.
car.
You think it's a hand me down from his parents?
Hell yeah.
It's his bubby's.
That's
Breaks
like a
down.
grandma's car.
Breaks
Breaks
down.
down
What do you
immediately.
think? What do you think the cause of the breakdown is?
Out of gas.
Jesse's ghost.
Oh God, I almost spit out the water. Ah, gas. Oh, gosh, I'm watching The Kiss. It is juicy. It's a juicy kiss.
It's
It is
juicy.
it is a juicy kiss.
Yeah, the big lips, big open mouth lips.
They're looking at each other. They go in.
This
Oh, the
music that they play anytime anyone kisses Liberty.
The interstitial music on this episode is very good.
That was about one of the best Degrassi kisses ever.
I would agree.
It's
Is this the best Degrassi date
juicy.
right now?
not a date.
It's
No.
a date. Hell yeah, it's a
No.
date. They
You
break
high.
down. They break down.
That's what when Wheels broke down when the pedo hitchhike guy.
The vacuum cleaner salesman.
Yeah,
That was
the
a date.
gas
They
grasser
broke
ass
out.
hitchhike driver.
What was his name? Did he have a name?
Uh,
The Wheels threw rocks at him,
He did.
and the guy peeled out. He's like, "Yeah, I'm out of here."
You know, thinking about this, I wish Wasaga, they didn't go to Wasaga. It would have been better if they just went to Port Hope.
Yeah, why don't they bring
Yeah.
Port Hope into this
Yeah.
next generation?
I don't know. You make a good point.
You got
Everyone
pink
goes
eye
to
over
a
there.
Sega. Sorry, you know when your eyeballs are just so juicy, and then you touch one and you're like, better touch the other one.
much like this kiss.
Yeah. Sorry, it felt a little too good. Yeah, they just go to a Sega or they stay at Degrassi. There's really no, or they go to wherever Craig went.
Or what about
Vancouver
what about
Island.
where Emma's dad is?
Right.
Yeah. So there's really the missed opportunity, Skylar.
Linda Schuyler. Stupid Linda Schuyler.
No.
Making millions off these kids.
Yeah.
I
lots
wish-
of act.
I get so jealous that when Stacy Mistician, Caitlin Ryan does those appearances for Schools Out, and it seems like in Canada they pack these theaters, probably like 250 people. I don't know if it could be done in the States. I don't know if
No
there's
way.
enough.
No way.
Maybe in a big city like LA. I think LA.
No.
No way.
No way.
Packed? I don't think so.
No. Do an appearance like
No,
showing of Schools
no,
Out.
No. I would say in the United States of America, people knowing about that film is a rare thing at this
Yeah.
point.
I think, yeah.
Gosh darn it. I really would like them to come out and do it. I would love to try to.
You're
Put
gonna
on
lose.
a
You're gonna
screen.
lose some money.
We can make the boys watch it when I'm in San Jose.
You're going to be wildly surprised how little you see me during your time there.
Really?
I just don't go. I don't go. Even though it's only like 20 minutes away, I'm like, oh, I don't know. Maybe I'll ride my bike there like a couple
Oh.
days and just show up early and then leave. There's some good food around there. You like tacos? You like taquerias? Good taquerias?
Yeah.
My favorite taqueria is right over there. And then it's just good stuff.
There's no food I won't eat, pretty much.
I think there are.
Maybe I'll fly out for 24 hours just to show how good of a friend I am.
Wow.
You should.
You
That'd be
should.
sick.
That'll show us.
Take over. Engineer for a day.
True.
Give Ryan a break. Why does Derek think there's something going on between Liberty and Toby?
It's Danny, by the way,
Danny Van Zandt. Sorry
But fair
about that.
enough.
because
they're
he
like the
knows.
same.
He knows.
Yeah.
How come he wasn't at the funeral?
He was.
Was he?
Yeah.
Never mind then.
Do you like? My second favorite part is Danny saying, Danny would have to choke a dude.
Morning.
No, not the music.
If I didn't know any better, I think something was going down between you and my sister.
What? But no, come on, that's crazy talk.
Good.
Crazy time.
If not, Danny would have to choke a dude. Does Danny have to
Choke a
choke a
dude?
dude, Toby?
Relax, man. Just friends.
Danny would have to choke a dude.
Look when
You
Danny's
have to
all,
choke a dude.
he's so tough though. I like when he first came to Degrassi, the next gen, he was so little.
He's a little baby.
When he pants JT, he was so little. Just
I'm surprised no one brought that up at the funeral.
Well, they should have. That would have been funny.
Mhm.
JT would have liked that.
Little dick. Yeah, that would have been he would have been like, touche.
Touche, you got me.
How come Mia's daughter wasn't at the funeral?
Because they couldn't pay for the expense of having a child on set for that.
You're crazy. At this point, Degrassi is killing it.
You are forgetting that Linda Schuyler loves money.
Linda Schuyler is rich. She doesn't need any money.
She had just came into her second wealth right now.
So Chris Candy, we've talked about Chris Candy. So he has a Canadian agent. Listen, are you aware that there's a new Degrassi coming on HBO? You call your agent, say, are they casting for teachers, parents? So right there, I was with him. He emailed his agent, asked the question, and the agent wrote back and said, yes, I'm very aware. They're only casting kids right now. They haven't opened up casting for teachers or parents.
Wow.
But when they do, I'll let you know. So a little insider about
He'd be a he'd be a great teacher, like a young teacher.
Oh yeah, science teacher or PE teacher.
Science teacher.
Yeah. That'd be great.
Do you like when Manny throws JT into the boys' locker room?
Yeah,
He
I
doesn't
love it
want
when
to
she
be
says
there.
cuckoo bananas too.
Oh, she says cuckoo bananas a couple times this episode,
Yeah.
I believe.
It's because people are being cuckoo bananas.
But my favorite part of the dressing room, there's this one kid. He looks like a freshman. He's a blonde hair. Do you know what I'm talking about? He has no shirt on, long blonde hair, and he's just like, "What the heck's going on?" But he's
There's a
smiling all
lady
the time.
in the dressing room.
Oh, I think he kind of likes it. He's like, "Whoa."
I think all of them like it.
But while she and Toby are talking, no one's like listening. Everyone's just getting dressed. It's very weird, but very great at the same time. Very great, Hannah. Very great. We're gonna gloss over Ellie and Jesse.
God, yeah, please.
That's okay.
For sure. They make up. They're fine.
Yeah.
I just don't like the college kids. Even when Paige
I
comes
hate
back,
that
I'm not hot on her.
What, really? I am. But I also that her article that she's writing, I'm like, why would that even be a thing? Like,
Well, local boy gets murdered over a high school rivalry. That's a pretty big thing.
I guess so. And I guess if you had like the inside scoop because you went to the school, I guess. Yeah, I guess so.
The kiss, I mean.
It's not a library book, Toby. You can't just return it.
Yeah, I know. I was just hoping that in this case we could make a special exception.
Toby, do you like me?
Yeah, a lot actually.
Well, I like you too. Problem solved.
Kiss on the cheek. Whoa.
I mean, she is
Oh.
blasting into Toby's life just like she blasted into JT's.
Yeah, she's ready to move on with Toby.
Yeah.
as
She
her new
really
partner.
calls shots when it comes to the men in her life.
Proceeds donated to the JT York Memorial Fund or something of that. They're
is for
selling
what?
T-shirts. Oh, they're selling T-shirts of JT.
For 3:30 p.m.
Rick, what do you have at 3:30 p.m.?
I gotta leave the house.
Oh, okay. That's good. Look at how organized you are.
I gotta leave the house.
Like Ellie was Ellie friends with JT? Really?
Yeah, probably.
They've never
Sure.
spoke.
Also, why
They've never had a conversation.
did you ever go back to
Marco.
your high school after you graduated?
No.
Yes. I have.
Exactly. What?
Yeah, I have.
Why?
Yeah, why?
To visit somebody. I forgot. To visit a teacher or something.
Okay, well, I'm trying to get to the song. Here we go.
If I die today.
If I were to die today.
Jeez, Louise, man.
That's what I'm saying. What a terrible song
I
to
agree.
choose.
I already
It's a
have
terrible song.
in my will. I have a specific song that needs to be played at my funeral.
What is
What?
that song?
That Summer Feeling by Jonathan Richman.
Oh,
Oh,
who's Jonathan Richman, Hannah?
I
No
don't know.
way. No
Have
way.
you seen Something About Mary?
yes.
He's
Remember
the
the-
guitar guy.
He's the
The
troubadour.
guy- Yeah.
I want hot damn summer in the city.
God. And backstage, I guess Toby tells Mia that JT, the last words from JT were about Liberty.
Yeah, and somehow he doesn't see Liberty standing right behind Mia, staring at both of them.
But I like these words from Mia.
It's right before he died. Thing about oatmeal. He meant Liberty. I'm sorry, Mia, but he still liked her.
You suck, Isaac. You suck so bad.
I like that. You suck so much.
You suck so bad, and he does.
Does she say you suck so bad or you suck so much?
Is it both?
It's
I
bad.
don't know. Okay. And then when
Just
she
listen
turns
to it.
around, short attention span that I have.
Okay.
Liberty heard everything, and she's pissed too.
Yeah,
But he was confused. He didn't know what to do. He's like, I can't tell her now. She's too unstable. Everything is just getting distorted. Poor Toby,
no.
Jake Goldsby, acting his ass off.
Everybody's acting their ass off in this episode, except Marco.
Marco is just selling T-shirts.
Yeah.
He came back to his alma mater and just selling T-shirts.
Who painted the JT York mural on the wall in less than 24 hours?
I
the
have
whole
no
class.
idea. I thought the same thing.
The whole
way.
class got together. Yeah.
Was it Jimmy?
Jimmy was spearheading the project.
I don't think that.
What happened to that mural
Maybe
after?
it's just like 1,000 printed out pieces of paper.
I think it was painted. I want to know who they hired for that in real life, who they hired, and how long it was up on the wall before they painted over it.
Let's listen to the song again. Wait, that's not. I want to hear the die part. Never mind.
If I were to die today.
But if that moment when they're showing the video with JT and Mia's daughter, what's Mia's daughter's name?
Sophia.
Isabella? Sophia?
No,
Is
you
it?
might be right.
I
You
was
just
thinking.
so every time I ask, you just throw random names out.
I
Because
was-
someone commented.
I was
about
also thinking it
Connor.
was Isabella as well. Oh yeah, that person was mad about Connor.
Connor.
Who? Why? Who?
They corrected us that it wasn't Connor.
What's his
Do
name?
you-
I don't remember.
I forgot, but
It's
you
Connor.
kept saying Connor.
No, it's Connor. So
Why does Liberty finally break down at this point, do you think, Hannah?
Well, she saw that video of him and that
oof.
kid.
And thought
Boy,
about her own
she's
child.
sobbing. She really was sobbing.
She sobbing.
Yeah.
Aw.
I also find
Projectile.
it wild, completely wild, that Spinner and Peter are in charge of this video.
Don't even
Yes.
get me started. As soon as, oh my God, when Mr. Simpson's like, with the help of Spinner Mason, Gavin Mason, and Peter Stone, I was like, no.
Oh.
The kid who distributed Manny's breast to the entire school, that Peter Stone.
Yeah, I did like that too.
I'll tell you this. Also, Snake acting. Just,
Oh yeah,
just wiping that one tear away.
with his pointer finger. I noticed
And
that
then,
too.
and then when they put the other video, when they're like, play this, and Spinner and Peter are like, they look at Snake, and he just goes,
What if he was like,
Rick is nodding his head. If you're wondering.
oh yeah. And then Hannah was doing the no dice, no dice.
if he was like, cut it off, take him out,
Oh, I think I see Mia's mustache
stop
at the
it.
end scene at the locker.
Yeah.
She's grieving. Everyone knows strong emotions stimulate facial hair.
That's it. Freeze frame. That's a good shot. Coming
The one
from the
is your
locker, the
background,
vantage.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
it's real
What's
good.
that song by the guy that wants to be Buddy Holly? What's his name?
Marshall Crenshaw?
Yeah, somewhere, something. Whoa. What's that song called?
Someday, somewhere.
Oh, yeah. I
What
really
about it?
wanted that slogan behind their heads in your picture to be someday,
I
somewhere,
see.
Oh.
Move your head.
somewhere,
Yeah.
something. So close.
Next
Uh,
week.
Mia looks like she's solving a mystery, kind of. Looks like
It
they're all
does
solving
look like a
mystery.
Scooby-Doo situation.
Yeah. It looks like the cover of like an R.L. Stein book or like a Goosebumps.
I can't believe so. Next week's 199, then we have episode 200. Episode
What are we
200,
gonna do?
we have to get a cast member.
Yeah.
Can't,
We'll do
Hannah,
something
can't,
fun.
I need some help. Can you get a cast member?
I can try.
You don't really try that
They don't
hard.
know who I am. They don't listen to me.
TikTok, just do it
Listen,
from TikTok.
start TikToking. Try to duet
All right.
somebody.
Yeah.
I'll TikTok to who though?
Anyone
I
anyone
think
who's
I
on
would love
TikTok,
to talk
Cassie
to Alex.
Steele.
What's 2 episodes from now? Do we know?
Well, if we were doing episode 200, we're just doing a standalone interview.
Right. Okay. All right.
But if you can get Cassie Steele, why don't you try to, duet
She is
Cassie
on her
Steele?
Degrassi shit right now, kind of.
Yeah.
Is
Be
she-
like, yo, Cassie, we got 200 episodes.
Yeah, we'll buy the thongs.
Please.
Mike's got a daughter. He'll buy the thongs.
Yeah.
In bulk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until next week, have a blessed day. Peace.
Bye.
Can't believe I'm